but taking out just one. Harsh is getting pushed upon, and he's still able to deliver a little bit of damage. But Vibhor will take him up. Good wall towards elbow to cut him off, I believe. As now they can worry about only one angle. 3 versus 3. Retake coming in and size, making it a little bit easier for his team. Vibhor goes in, but that frenzy's not going to work. The double peek, no! Somehow, Rio gets it back to a 1v1. And it's left between the fades to fight it out. Seize was not going to work, and Sai is up against the IGL of the other team. Both the IGL is going to fight it, both the fades going to fight it towards B-Long. There's a big amount of utility being dumped, and here we go.
Ooh. You got a sniff about how the push for Reckoning here, or how the rotation was for actually works in their favor. 8 bullets in chamber for KnightRider not needing because of Vibhor. And did they know? Oh, now they know. Pixelzz is trapped. Small location there. Will have the molly to the back site, but I think it's a little bit too shallow. It doesn't really do too much. He should have dropped already because of that. Prime with flash for Vibhor. Goes up. No, he's dead already. Jumping through. Look at the simultaneous push. Pixelzz hit the shot, but now they just says, yeah, throw it behind there. We go aggressive with the push. zeeq already to follow through. It's right now to at least readdress the miss of what they just did. Have to pick up that spike, but Sidedream somehow manages to just push all the way through on spawn. And this creates a little bit of an awkward dynamic from either side where the defenders will be having on to showers here. Pixelzz already finds 2. One more onto Sidedreams, but he's looking at short. zeeq have to plant the spike. Sidedream have the ultimate. And zeeq is trying to... He spots it. One with the orbital strike. And this is going to make it a little bit difficult for Rio to just address the back of the site. That peek through. The smoke is just so well placed against Guts right here. Unfortunately, that was from their own Brimstone. Rio using it against them. Now he's primed and ready with the Nightfall. Pushes them back. Vibhor's going to have it, but can he really escape this situation as soon as 2 versus 2? But Ember does have his own orbital. Activate it now, man, because it's already halfway there. They're going to have to live on a prayer for this. Harsh holding onto the corner. Ooh. Does not get it. And Rio's going to have to respect. Oh, the peekaboo. Double swing. Clear-cut picture of where the attacker's going to be coming from. And now I think I really like this adjustment. His teammates, or his team, right, to start pushing in a little bit more aggressive. Try to get that map control quicker now that they have the better weapons, and is actually slowly getting value here for Reckoning. God's Reign, though, of course, they have multiple prongs of attack. Pixelzz, not enough on that defense. Yeah, this is going to be a 3-3 on that retake.
Well, they do have an ultimate available on Fishball, who could be the winning factor of this round. As if only he gets to use it. Never mind. Just as I said, Sai! He just spams down 2 through the smoke like it's nothing, and he gets free kills.
Looking for B push.
Alright. Well, okay. I think that it is going to be Harsh to try and stop this one. He will towards B-Long. Ember still looking for a little bit more, and he will get it back. 1 versus 2. As it is Ember now left to pull it all off. He got the ultimate orb that he will be grabbing, and now there's a seeker coming along him towards A short. So this should give him an idea as to where these players are coming from. Taking a slow approach. Letting the seeker first do its... Oh, I think Ember's... Oh, no. Ember's disconnected.
They're kind of experiencing as of now. We'll see how this goes. As immediately Hoax comes in for the flank. Oh, this is really bad. They are just trapped. Rats inside a cage. Naze as well as Orbital to clear things up, and Bats is secured. But that Reckoning definitely trapped. Now, line from Harsh, though, could provide some damage, which he does. Finds Vibhor. Like, will get planted, but there still is so much post-plant. They find another. And Harsh and his teammate will be the one to remain, but I don't think they know that Rio will be popping at Sai, though. There's a bit of damage, but we'll have to respect the operator in hands of Harsh. And now we've gotten into the post plan where B site is going to be the big battlefield.
Yeah, 4v4. Fishball. He needs to be the spearhead of this attack. Their spots out 1. Pixelzz gets a free kill. Sai will trade back, though. And Fishball to hit back immediately. Harsh comes in from elbow to find the kill. And now it's on to 1 man only, and that's KnightRider. Does have a spammable spot which he is going to be exposing himself from. Now he's going to try and work it, but zeeq is just going to be seeking that defuse as safely as he possibly can, and Fishball will cover him
Pressure
up.
with his utility. I think that's just really where they have to bank on, and everything other than that is going to be forced for post plant, right? Speaking of which, harshhh has gotten so much value already with those 2 initial frags. Now he's gotten access to that tour de force with the kills. Supplemented by that, he's going to be able to use the AoE slow to really hamper how God's Reign attack this site. You can see already they've been thwarted so much. This wall giving them a bit of space, but not enough that they can safely plant the spike. And with the lesser numbers that they've had on the A site, they're going to have to look for the picks. But Reckoning, not really going to give them that leeway, the universe. Look at this. KnightRider is alone by himself. Vibhor's going to have to find an exit, but he's alone. This is going to get stumped up. And
Oh, Flash comes in. Vibhor is ready for this. Is he? No, the double peek comes through. The wall breaks down. And he's going to lose his life. But Hoax, he finds 2 back, and they've still kept the man advantage to their favor. With utility they are. They're trying to force them to not even get near the spike. And Sai, he's got a crossfire set up between him and Hoax, but he's going to lose his life first. And now it's about the time. Ember sitting on the back side. All he needs to do is hide, wait, and make sure that this plant doesn't go down. And so that is also the purpose of Hoax as he goes down, gets the spike. But Slanter, but he just...
yeah, Reckoning, they already know. They're locked and loaded on this offense, though.
Well, they've got the flank doing a bit of work, and they've got the first kill. There's 3 people on the flank, by the way. That might just be a problem. Oh, they can see that the C's has caught 1, and he's run into the U-Haul position. As Vibhor is trying to clear out towards showers, blinding himself in the process of it. Hoax is going to try and stick it half. harshhh takes out 1 as the defuser is going to be taken out, but Ember still alive, still kicking, but he's been detected.
All right, yeah, of course. I mean, it's just common sense with your finances. You know, that's what Reckoning is. They're very business minded. All right. Enough tomfoolery, man. We're up to the brass tacks with this one. Good nade to get things started. Hoax. Okay, he's gonna activate the showstopper quite immediately here. As he tries to swing out onto Showers, and the push out from TP all the way outside of Showers nets them multiple kills. Fishball readdresses the attack.
Wow.
Pixelzz, nothing used yet. He's keeping them at bay for as long as he can.
Oh, this actually gives him quite a bit of damage, and Rio gets it from Lung. That's actually so calculated that they waited to execute that perfectly. And now it's up to Vibhor to try and stop this. He's got a good positioning. He gets 1, and there comes the ultimate. There comes the support as well. Everybody from God's Reign chimes in for this defense as they completely shut down RGE. harshhh is there towards Long, and he's the only man left standing. The spike is at the ledge of that window, and he is at the ledge of his
Back
life.
away, although zeeq gets away, gets the plant, gets back. 5 versus 4 as the round continues, and KnightRider has an ultimate for that res, so whoever gets picked off here will still be alive. Pop shots through U-Haul. They're gonna have to deal with zeeq first. It works out, and look at this 2-pronged approach from Short and U-Haul. That's gonna be, yeah, that's just gonna stop them coming in through APC there. But harshhh and Rio though fights back. It's still working. Ember holding the fort. Bring things back up. Speaking of which, Fishball just got swatted away. Ember is so low. How did he get knocked out? Everybody was actually just pushing so aggressive already.
They spammed through the site. Oh, this is gonna be big. This is gonna be big. Oh no, he did what? He didn't see the planter. KnightRider. Oh my god, that's tunnel vision right there.
Last player standing.
They haven't planted the spike yet though. The TP back. Oh, harshhh is using that audio cue. He's not gonna know about into the cover of the TP. He actually gets in. This could be a cheeky little play. Ember's gonna be forced out. Unfortunately, no follow through will come. There's the TP once again, but the nade actually makes it horrible for Vibhor. Still somehow manages to make it work. Okay, he's gonna be holding the fort here, hitting some nasty yet beautiful shots. While the 3 remaining players of Reckoning will have to go wrap all the way around onto B Long, and zeeq finds it. harshhh finds another one. We're only down to the last player. That is going to be can't see his name. Psydreams, yeah, Sam, excuse me, thank you.
30 seconds
And they
left.
know that he's trapped on teleporter, so they can just plant that spike and again force Psydreams to pick out of teleporter, and he can retreat and maybe give up U-Haul for now because they can always force that post plant. That's kind of awkward, but still manages to actually get a pick through the obscurity of the ultimate. that's not where Reckoning are. They're actually going to the back of B, but God's Reign is actually willing and prepared to go for a swing. KnightRider is stuck in the back of the side, still has bullets inside his weapon. There it is. We're now down to harshhh. 1 versus 4. He's done miracles, but this might be too much for him to handle.
Might just be harshhh. He's got an operator, but he has been efficient at it.
Pave a way for his team. Sometimes people forget that that is what duelists do. You do have those incredible strong duelists as well. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Oh, they got into the web of deceit there with the push. Another push coming into the GP here for RGE. Reckoning are wrecking God's Reign. We're now down to Vibhor by himself. He's going to be able to push onto B long, but Spike not in his hands. Is actually stuck onto Hookah. Can he find Rio, who does have control of there? I don't think Rio knows that his opponent's just right to the left of him, but his Prowler gives away the location. He's not blinded, so he should still be able to fight. It's now turned into the 2 versus 1. Look at this crossfire setup for him. This is going to be so difficult. There it is. Keep things rolling, and that flash is huge. Oh, the C's, though, as retaliation. They don't know the size onto the corner here. He might be able to do massive damage. He kind of sort of did in terms of HP, but harshhh, as he goes in for the pinch, come through on showers. Makes it such a strong case for Reckoning here. KnightRider, though, if he pushes on U-Haul here, he's not going to find anybody. Reckoning have tucked themselves quite well in these corners. No. Vibhor doesn't even find one. This is looking more terrible for God's Reign right now. Hoax holding on. This is strong. No walls to stop them. KnightRider finds 1. 2 versus 2. Make that 2 versus 1. The defuse. Hoax is alone. He needs to hit the shots, but Reign they'll be equipping themselves with 5 ghosts at the very start. Already looking for this long-range fights. A little bit light on the utilities, but not really needed when it's going to be a full force fling onto the A site. zeeq, though, already looking through the walls here. And these shock darts, dude. Hoax not really respecting it, and he got obliterated. They do get the plant in the end, though, but the damage has been done. And at the end of the day, it's Ember to remain. Gonna be stuck on bricks. Does deal some damage, but will get flattened away by that wall if he pushes through.
He's gonna be aggressing against this wall. He's gonna hold it down as it's a 5v5 retake.
They're even swimming inside that snake bite. Gotta have to respect it. He's actually still taking some damage, but he's holding on. Defense comes in for the flag. Good stuff. On the backstab right now. Fishball finally shut down already. There it is. That's going to be the push. There's the smoke for the cross. I like this. They're going to be able to go for the pinch. They got one already. The drop down. That's going to be huge. And because the chamber on God's Reign side this time is still alive, they couldn't really push through for the flag. Maybe if they do have the cloudburst from Fishball here, but they doesn't have anything anymore. Both of them just going to try to crawl their way up on double doors. Can see this 3-prong crossfire. Make that 2-prong right now. 2 on Ivy and no, serious, not God, but KnightRider from God's Reign. It's making it work. Did he just? This is gonna be sticky.
Teleport's ready.
Yeah, that's gonna call the rotation to come in, but they've left a big chunk of the map so exposed. zeeq, though, finally finds one coming through here. It's gonna be 1 down. He denies it, goes back.
10 seconds left.
Vibhor denies him as well. And Pixelzz coming in for the big flank. This has turned... Okay, Spike's gonna get planted, though. But are they gonna hit the lurk coming in from Pixelzz here? Oh, that was a fast flick. Excuse me. 2 versus 2. Fishball gravitating some attention right now. Cloudburst first. Finds another. What a flick! And he finds one more on Ivy. It's gonna be Vibhor against Pixelzz here. 1 versus 1. But Pixelzz got HP advantage. He's now gonna try to use the smoke. Vibhor, he has time. He should be able to make this happen, but
Pixelzz close
Pixelzz...
towards Pyramid. It's a recon going in, which does not detect him. Fishball's actually got a free reign here. Is he going to be exploiting it? No, he will not. Side gets him. And with that, the plant goes down pretty easily, actually. 5v3 instantly. Make that a 4v3. Rio will at least get back 1 kill. Halls is still left unattended.
Oh, now they know. Do they? I mean, they are, so they gotta be pushing forward into this one. Rio, dry peek mayhaps. The pop shots through the wall. Very good damage. Although Hoax is getting overwhelmed by the fragment.
Pixelzz
Here comes
holding on to that wall for a retake, I believe, as We wait for Fishball to hopefully make short work, but he's too far away at the moment. The B side's been taken control of. Plant will go down as it is a 4v4 retake.
This KO's still hearing the rotation, right? Oh, he wasn't able to find it. Okay, Hunter's
Oh, that's
Fury
good.
used. Sai
great.
can't get back. Oh, and Pixelzz flank finds Hoax already. Even though they're supposed to thrifty, the damage is being done
wow.
so well in Fishball. Oh, yeah, he was... This guy is meant to be the Jet player. Harsh does have huge impact on Ivy. 3 players remaining onto the A site. Harsh is now spotted on A main, but not really tagged. And here comes the rest of the defenders. They're going to try to push him out, but he does have his wall right back up once again. This is going to be perfect. And Ember is not backing away. Look at the damage. Harsh is going to be forced to do something here. Can't really see anything over this this smoke. It's all going to be down to the push. Pixelzz needs another.
Oh, wow.
There he is.
2.
There's a chance. There's a chance.
There is a big chance. Out comes the headhunter.
That was such a big missed opportunity. They're going to deal with the switch person first, which is going to be Hoax. He's used basically all of his utility right now, and his delay tactic is sublime. Look at that. Such a great stall tactic from Hoax there. I thought he was already going to be eliminated, but it worked out in Pixelzz. Oh, no. No. Sai already knows where Pixel is.
Oh, no.
He's out in the open. Pixelzz is alone. And he's not going to last.
I've really seen too much of a flashy play from anybody here. And look at Sai. Such a passive angle he's holding literally in the spawn. But the rest of his teammates, they're making short work of every single person on the server. Vibhor finds 2 towards halls. And Pixelzz? Oh, no. That his one way works against him. Why is he standing in that orb when he knows that the door's opening?
I guess he thought they couldn't see his feet.
And they will be finding a free kill, I believe, towards spawn. Oh, this is not... Vibhor sees one back, though, but Pixelzz is too quick on the trigger. Now,
Welcome to my
5,
world.
looking more likely. Unless that Viper's Pit turns out to be a pain in the back for the side of RGE. 3 versus 5, 2 versus 5.
1 enemy remaining.
And make that 1 versus 5. Last man standing is coming in from A main, and even he's been double Fishball. Suddenly woken up as 7 and 5 comes in without even taking an inch of damage.
Ghost.
Nobody.
This does force Reckoning to call back. Oh, this shot could actually deal so much. Ooh. They push through. They're still tagged by the smoke. So Ember's right clicks with those classics just deal so much damage. Yeah, I don't know why they're just frantically pushing through that smoke. I mean, they haven't really lost anything. But Vibhor, or excuse me, Rio does have a fighting chance. This big flank throw from his teammate, I don't think Rio knows anything about it. Now he does. Spots it out. Could go all the way around, ring around the Rosie. They're on the chase. And look at this. KnightRider has synced up with Vibhor to double up here. RGE wanting to push forward. But with all these delay tactics, it might be a little bit difficult for them to do. And Psydreams actually has bought an operator. I did not see this come in from him. But it's now getting so much value back into the dash. And even though he misses that third, the threat level is there, and he is just challenging left and right, but finally gets shut down by Harsh, although the damage be done 3 versus 4 as the round ensues.
Too many repeats, and now there's another operative player who's coming to the mix. KnightRider, he's picked it up, and he is on the back of side, and I'm pretty sure they expect this. Out he comes, gets the kill, and he's tagged up the previous one as well. 1 HP, I believe, the Viper is on at the moment. So is KnightRider, though. That's all that's needed, and it is delivered to Rio. As Pixelzz, blinded as he is, still finds that kill, and the shock dart will finish things off.
Look for risky positions. I think they could be trying to go through mid here via elbow, so this could be a good catch against KnightRider, but he has his TP. Oh, but that's huge. All right, that's the start. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, RG running into the side. There is a flank coming in, but look at Vibhor holding his ground strong, and he's gonna keep himself stuck to the back of side. He's not giving it up at all. While there is a fight going on with the KOs towards the broken wall, Hoax is gonna win that fight, and Vibhor still alive, still giving tipping damage. He's keeping himself so relevant, and he gets another somehow. This guy is just absolutely tearing it through. Pixelzz is gonna come in and give his head right to him.
To showcase that he is still a very capable and very, very respectable Jet there finds a pick already. Hoax somehow manages to just traverse all the way. They're not gonna know. That's okay. This is gonna be bad. Oh, harsh though. I lurk your lurk. Okay, I like it.
The recon's gonna be huge. Does it detect? Yes, it does. He gets 2. Ember takes out the Viper, and that might just be it, ladies and gentlemen. Could be the end of this map of Freeze pretty quickly, as well as it finishes 13-5. The defuse comes through. The kill from KnightRider finishes it all off. We are going to Ascent. Losing factor in this entire game.
Yeah. You know what? He's a duelist by heart, so this is definitely going to be a battle stage. With this aim, it could be something to use. Oh, okay. I like that he used the wall rather on B main to actually be put on Speedway, because they're going to have to be forced to push just here on stairs, where they're going to be, as what I call it, the meat grinder. And already you're seeing some value of that come into this one. Huge flags altogether. And already we're seeing value here. Okay. Man, if KnightRider just push this a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Should spot 1 already. Yep, there it is. Sidedream and KnightRider finds 2. Immediately retreating back into the site. Ember still holding on A main here. And Reckoning, they wanted to compress their offensive as they try to go for that short push. Unfortunately, they've left B main wide open for the operators to get that value. And mention how it's such a...
Oh, no!
Oh, no. How did he miss that? I was about to say, very expensive, but impact-heavy purchase. They're still going to look now to challenge all the way through short here. Sidedream's going to be on the first contact. No more delay tactics for him. Going to try to run away through onto Heaven. He still hasn't spotted Ember. There he is. Here, but he's going to be peeking. I wonder if KnightRider's position has been exposed, as the barrel of that operator could be peeking out. No more dashes too. So he has to use the blades. All right, I like the idea here, but the readdress of the angle from Reckoning could be good.
Oh, no.
There's like 4 bajillion players for him to choose, and none of them connecting, or none of them getting picks.
There was so much happening towards that, man. He pulled up knives, and I really thought that his patience should have been rewarded there. But KnightRider is taken out.
Oh, no.
Sai will make up for last member, and he goes right in. He's on for the ace here. Sai.
That pull. You know what I mean? But we'll see. All right, you know who has pull? It's the Astra on fast lane. KnightRider, though. Switch in a flick. It's going to be Sidedreams alongside Vibhor to be holding on B here. But Rio and Pixel dismantle it. And Reckoning, they might have found the opportunity here. All 4 players now tucked in onto B. They're going to start moving around, finding some cheeky little corners to position themselves at, as they do have that numbers advantage. But they can never really be too complacent, especially against Hoax and Ember. Hoax playing closer and closer to fast lane here. Smokes giving them a little bit of leeway. I wonder if they're just going to plug up and make it expensive for RGE, but they're going to try to at least do for the fight. But yeah, unfortunately, it's going to be the timing. Hoax is alone. He still hasn't cleared up B main. Now he does. Ooh, really misses.
RGE now find different avenues to exploit.
That wall just plugs up market, so it forces the attackers to go on spawn. It's a nice little idea, but they exactly know where he is. Of course, they can always muddle through. Great initial pick. KnightRider is still holding here on spawn. Not flash, but will get taken down. Vibhor.
Nah.
Not able to get any value. What is happening here? Everybody's just whiffing.
Not exactly completely, and towards A main. They're keeping it slow and then a little bit close. Oh, but look at this read. I'm not sure if they actually are expecting this Nightfall to come in towards short. That's exactly why they've left it open. But it comes through, and it's not going to be detecting anybody. And the A side is actually pretty much widely defended by multiple players. Are they going to be able to hold this off is the question, though. That grenade is amazing. Pushes off KnightRider, and RGE are just having a shooting gallery on top of Heaven right now. And they just eliminate everybody with ease.
Great control. Hoax
RGE are flushing into this B side as hard as they possibly can.
Yeah, but with this wall, they really only have one entryway onto the site itself. And Hoax is going to redeem himself with a bit of a firefight here. Vibhor lines it up, and look at that push. They're coming into the meat grinder. It seems like they've been just absolutely destroyed on this one. Love the use on that Astra wall, but unfortunately, Doesn't really do anything against. Well, it's the aggressive push through mid, but Malcolm has been utilized. Nice lurk from Pixelzz there. This opens up the entirety of the A site, but Ember has yet to be spotted. He's still holding on. Unfortunately, his life was forfeited right then and there. Sidedream thought they could get a flash in. It's not going to work. God's Reign, back to square one. How are they going to be able to retake
B main, as the site has been held down at the moment by 2 players. They're pushing in towards spawn, which is a problem. Fishball gives away his life for almost no reason. Pixelzz, hello? Jumping into that smoke like it's nothing, and these 2 players in the back of site are just absolutely holding it down, gunning it down to perfection. God's Reign
to actually peek in through that, right? But the idea there is if you smoke like that, you don't really have to push all the way through backside to chase. You could just have 50% of the site to you, start planting the spike, and since you already got control of Switch, you can let the rest of your teammates just play then and there, and then as soon as you secure stuff, you can start doing things for yourself. Anyways, a quick skirmish happens all the way through a site. Hoax has been like holding on to that res of his, and okay, they're gonna just double push so that they do have the numbers advantage. I do like that Pixelzz is already pushed up onto Heaven here, but Hoax was very much well aware of it.
Oh, Pixelzz, he's giving away a lot of sound cues while taking control of Heaven. So they're gonna just let him stay aside as they triple push towards the site where Rio's waiting for them. And now it's a 1v3. Actually, that's an amazing decision. And now we'll be running straight into this piece. What? Okay, that was quite a nasty shot. Rio is still alive though, and he's keeping this B site in control from lane. Goes in for another attack. He's down to 10 HP. He's hoping for his teammates to come in and help him out. But God's Reign are keeping it under control with KnightRider and Scythe, making so much work happen towards both of these lanes. They're peeking unnecessarily and they get almost everything for free. And Hoax, he still got a heal left on him. And harshhh has gone down to 22 HP.
And again, they're just waiting. They already found their picks first. That flash could force harshhh away, but not really. And he still has such a vice grip onto B main. But this attack on mid, I love this. This is incredibly fluid that they can actually go multiple directions if they do decide to do so. The nade to delay. Vibhor with the shock darts. This is hitting zeeq.
Oh, that is
and
good.
zeeq,
that is so good.
Oh, ouch. You got to feel for him.
The awareness is amazing, but Fishball with this flank to get them out of this pickle.
He does find it though. Pixel does have got A main control now. Every other attacker is going to be stuck on the A side itself. So this is the perfect time for them to start making matters, taking matters into their own hands. That haunt is going to be huge. Gets the first ping. Now they have a clear picture of where the players are. harshhh, patient, gets the first headshot. There's the sun at the back of the site. Both of them stuck on hell, but they're holding on. They're holding on. They're hitting shots. And it's now down to Pixelzz, who can hit the beat.